Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DeCharek, CPA, coming to you live from downtown Flushing, New York, for another amazing version of how to win at business. And if you're watching live, please give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay because it builds my ego up. I like to see that people are listening. If anything I say resonates with you, if you want to talk to me about taxes, about business, you can just go to timewithjoe.com. I love talking about business. And tonight, what we're going to talk about is something that I've known about for a long time, but I never really promoted it or talked about it. And it's the fact that anybody could have a U.S.-based business. It doesn't matter. You do not have to be a citizen or a resident of the United States to own shares of stock in a company. The same way that you could live in Europe, you can be Swedish, you can be Japanese, you can be Chinese. It doesn't matter where you are, or it doesn't matter. You could buy shares of any public company stock. That's a fact. So you don't have to own shares. It's not a requirement to be a U.S.-based citizen to own shares in a company in the United States. So how does a foreigner do that? It's actually very simple. So if you're in Canada, if you're in Mexico, if you're in the Caribbean, if you're in Russia, and you want to be a US-based business because it'll give you credibility, all you need is a registered agent. A registered agent gives you the physical presence needed to conduct business in a location. So the way it works, folks, is that everything starts at the state and local level. As long as you can legally be registered as an entity recognized by the state, you can do business. You can open up a bank account. You can have employees. You could be a U.S.-based business. Now, what you can't be is you can't be an s-corp. You can only be a c-corp because to be an s-corp, you have to be a U.S. resident. But that's neither here nor there if you just want to have a U.S. presence, because the way that you structure it is you create a corporate entity that will break even every year. So there will be no corporate taxes. All you're going to have to do is pay the state minimum taxes if you do your accounting properly. And there's a lot of ways to legally break even or even show a loss if you have to. And that's one of the things I'm going to be covering in my webinar, my free webinar. I should say our free webinar, because it's not just me. My team has helped put this together. I can't do it without my team, where we are going to be talking about cash flow and the creative out-of-the-box things that anybody can do to generate cash flow for their business. From the obvious, reducing expenses, increasing revenue, stretching out your payments, getting paid faster from your clients. We're going to cover all of that stuff. But also things like getting government grants, setting up not-for-profits, how foreigners can even start taking advantage of the U.S. tax laws, tax credits, and business finance, all things that are going to help put money in your pocket and keep it there. We got some world-class guests coming on. I can't even mention who they are yet because it's going to be amazing. So that's June 15th. I put a link in the chat box. I hope this helped. It's very easy. If you're a foreigner and you want to open up a US-based company, just contact me. Go to Time with Joe. I'll be happy to walk you through the steps. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. God bless, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.